Welcome back to another edition of ESBR Boxing in association with sharpbetting.co.uk. And I'm here just moments after NAOYA Inoue's eighth round TKO of Ramon Cardenas at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, where he survives a round three knockdown, gets struck with a counter left hook over the top, puts him down, survives the count. Uh, has a rocky round or two after that, and afterwards comes back, gradually breaks Cardenas down over the next few rounds, scores a knockdown in round seven with a couple right hands that put him down in the corner, and in round eight uh, throws a barrage of punches that causes the referee to step in there and stop the fight. So yeah, a breath of fresh air, honestly, after this whole weekend of boxing with the Friday night fights in Times Square and the fights yesterday in Saudi that were quite honestly terrible. Uh, these two fights tonight with Inoue and Espinosa really delivered. And it was interesting to see for the second year in a row now, Naoya Inoue have a moment of vulnerability, gets dropped in the Luis Neri fight at the beginning of last May, and this May gets dropped by Ramon Cardenas. So you have to wonder as Inoue steps up in weight. He's been at 122 for a couple years now, but as he continues his move up in weight, is he becoming more uh, vulnerable to these power shots? And what's going to happen when he moves up to featherweight at some point? Is there someone at featherweight that could possibly put him down and keep him down? That remains to be seen. But one thing about Naoya is that whenever he's in moments like that, he knows how to turn it back around and recover. Even when he was dropped in that third round, threw a counter left hook that missed badly, and Cardenas just countered right over it with the left hook of his own, put him down. Didn't really seem to be on wobbly legs or anything. Took about another round to get back into it, and turned it around, stayed calm and composed, and turned it up over the next few rounds and got him out of there. So that's what's scary about Inoue is whenever he's in moments like that, it he stays in, and it doesn't happen very often. He stays calm and composed and knows how to handle the moment and get the job done. Did the same thing with Neri, got Neri out of there um, not too much longer after he got dropped by Neri. So we look forward to what's next for Inoue now. It looks like he's going to be coming back in September and defending his undisputed title against MJ Akhmadaliev. And that fight will most likely, from what I'm hearing, will be in Saudi. Had his stateside, wasn't his debut, but his first appearance stateside tonight since 2020, fighting in the bubble. So it was fun to see him in the Las Vegas environment, fighting in front of a crowd in the US. And now it looks as though he's going to be fighting in Saudi. So we'll see how he deals with that environment as well. But, I feel confident that he's going to get MJ Akhmadaliev out of there like he has his other opponents. I don't really think Akhmadaliev really has anything for him. So me personally, I'm looking forward to seeing him go to featherweight. It looks as though his featherweight debut is probably going to be against Nick Ball, which is a fun fight. I don't think Nick Ball really has anything for him. Um, but me personally, and I mentioned this in my uh, post-fight reaction to the Espinosa fight, I would like to see him and Espinosa get it on. I want to see how Inoue reacts to the size advantage, the height and reach advantage of Espinosa. I want to see how he deals with that. Um, Naoya has been looking more vulnerable as time goes on. He's about 31, 32 now. Not very old in boxing, still kind of in his prime, but when you're in the lower weight classes, you tend to age quicker. And when you've been fighting at a high level like Naoya has, uh, perhaps he has a little bit more mileage on him than someone else who's 31 or 32. So yeah, we'll see what he does next. Obviously, he's fighting MJ Akhmadaliev, but me personally, and I don't mean any respect or any disrespect to Akhmadaliev, but I'm looking forward to seeing him go to featherweight and fight Espinosa. I want to see that fight. I think them being on the same card tonight is kind of setting that up. So, and Espinosa did say in his post-fight interview that he wants Inoue next. Probably won't happen next, but perhaps next year. So we'll see how that all plays out. As of now, it looks like the plan is Akhmadaliev. Inoue said it in his post-fight interview, and we'll see if Akhmadaliev's able to replicate any of that uh, magic that Cardenas had tonight. Although he didn't get the win, put on a great performance, a gutsy performance, and showed a lot of heart in there. But yeah, Naoya Inoue gets it done yet again by knockout. Uh, Let us know in the comments what you think of the fight. Um, do you think that there's anybody out there that has anything for Inoue? Uh, Comment, like, subscribe, interact with our content any way you can. And don't forget to check out sharpbetting.co.uk as well. Thank you very much as always, and we'll see you on the next one.